Today we are reviewing a blood pressure monitor, this little baby here. At the time of making this video, it cost just under £17, and I will stick a link in the video description in case you want to go and check it out. I did not actually buy these were sent to me, so thank you very much for that. And they were sent to me by Roffie, I think that's how you pronounce it, Roffie, that's what I'm going to say anyway, Roffie. Sounds like a nice name actually. So these are electronic blood pressure monitors, and this is the RP10 model. Quick look around the box. So it says wild cuff range, 22 to 42 centimetres. Hopefully it'll fit my little arm. 3 times average, whatever that means, I have no idea. Automatic power off, and 90 sets memory. So it remembers up to 90 times. I'm guessing that's what that means. So with that, let's get her open. I do already have one of these, and I do use it at least once a week, and I think it's very important that you should use one. It's quite a nice looking one, isn't it? So let's get everything out, see what you get for your money, and then we can give her a test. So, tips for measurement, okay, I will read that later. Electronic blood pressure monitor. Something to bear in mind, if you have any health concerns, you should always seek professional advice. And I am definitely not a professional of any type whatsoever. So this goes on your arm, and yes, it looks very similar to the one I've already got, but I might be swapping over. Oh, it even shows you how to put it on your wrist, which I don't think my other one did, or on your arm actually, which my other one didn't do. I'm sure it didn't. So the pipe has got to be pointing downwards, yeah, which is how I have my other one. And the arrow, I'm guessing, goes upwards. Yeah? Does that make sense? I don't know. I will, like I said, I will read the instructions. So let's have a quick look around the unit. I'll get her out. Where is it? Huh. It's quite small actually. I was expecting it to be a bit bigger, but looking at that looks really nice. So pulse meter. Yeah, that's very good. Roffie. Dead on arrival. Just joking. Power, okay, and it takes batteries. Looking at that. So what's it take? It takes. They look like treble A's. So 4 treble A's. I'll probably be using treble A's, but yeah, but you never know. I might actually not. Strange. Right. First impression, it does look very nice. I'm going to have a quick reading instructions so I've got a good idea what I'm actually doing, and then we'll give her a test. Oh, hang on, is there any mains? No, there's no mains. Right, okay. Right, so with that, I'll be back. Right, I've had a good reading instructions and are pretty well laid out. Nice and easy for me to follow, and hopefully easy for you to follow as well. If not, watch this video. You might enjoy it and you might learn something. But before we start getting into how to set it all up and how to use it, something I need to tell you, I know I've already repeated this, if this is the first time that you've used one of these and you're a bit unsure whether you should use one of them, consult a doctor. A doctor will advise you, especially if you have any conditions whatsoever, you need to speak to a doctor first. So you need to bear that in mind just to make sure that you're safe to use one of these, because there are certain circumstances where it might not be safe for you to use one of these. So with that, we'll start setting up, shall we? So first things first, we need to put batteries in it. It's got no batteries in it, or if you've got a mains adapter, you can use a mains adapter, but I haven't got a mains adapter for it, so we're going to use batteries. Like I said, I've had a good read of the instructions, and it sounds quite simple to set up and quite easy to use. Hopefully. Job done. So when you're first putting your batteries, you're confronted with a clock. So we need to set the clock up first, and I do believe it's memory to adjust it. So we want 2021 because that's the year. We're in 2021. Press set, and now we want to do the actual date. So this is the 6th month, and we want to change it to the 17th. So it's the 17th. keep pressing the button until you get to 17th. There you go. So that's set. So we've done that. Now we need to do the clock. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, believe it or not. That's 15. Yeah, 15. Yeah. 3 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. Set that. And 17 minutes. So I'm going to set it for 18 minutes because I want to be accurate. How long have I got before it changes over? Let me just check. So it's 30 seconds to go approximately. So I need to talk for 30 seconds. So what we'll do, we'll have a quick look around it again. Yeah. So that's for plugging in that. So I'll plug that in right now so that'll be ready to go. And that's for a mains adapter if you've got one. I haven't got one. Didn't come with a mains adapter, but obviously there is that option. So it's just coming up now. We've got 5 seconds, so get ready. Yeah, so that's set. So that's about right. Let's turn itself off. So that is ready to use now. We've done the clock. It's all set to go. Right, I'm going to quickly show you. There's a little chart in here, or a little graph or something. This little baby here. So this is the area that will come up and show you where you are. Hopefully you're within this, which is optimal blood pressure. So if it's under 80 and under 120, you know, that is pretty good. Or if it's under 85 and under 130, that is normal. Anywhere above that, you know, you might need to get medical advice anyway. So there are the things we're going to try and reach. We're going to try and get into that zone there if we can. Before we do the actual testing, something to bear in mind as well, that when you're doing this, you should do it on a regular basis, either every day or perhaps once a week. And you should do it at roughly the same time each day so you get an accurate reading. Also, something to bear in mind is that you should be relaxed when doing it. You should also be sitting down on a chair with your arms stretched out or arms relaxed out like that. You shouldn't be eating. You shouldn't have had anything to eat or drink beforehand, or smoking or anything like that. In fact, in this little manual, this little baby here, it actually shows you how to sit, which is how I normally sit when I'm doing mine, when I'm using my other machine. That is how I sit and trying to be relaxed. And I normally do it first thing in the morning when I've just got up. And, you know, don't need to be talking to anyone, fidgeting or anything like that. Or, as it shows there, leaning forward. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be sitting up with your back to as far back to the chair as you can, your feet flat to the ground, and your arms like this. I know I'm standing up before you say anything, but I am just giving you a demonstration. So I don't expect it to come up with fantastic results because I'm not relaxed. I'm talking. I'm explaining to you how it all works, and like I said, ideally you need to be sitting down, not talking, try and be relaxed to get an accurate reading. So here we go then. So according to the instructions, the pipe should be going down and the arrow should be pointing down. That's how I've read the instructions. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's how I read the instructions. So make sure you've got something like a t-shirt on or something like that. So you can get it up there. And make sure it's quite tight. Yeah. And don't panic. There is going to be quite a bit of pressure coming through. And you might think, oh, it's going to hurt, it's going to hurt. Just don't panic. Try and relax, okay? For your first time. So you just turn it on. Like I said, try and relax. I'll stop talking for a few seconds, all right? Right, there you go. So that is a little bit on the high side. But I did say it would be, didn't I? So let's go through the little manual or the book. So it's showing 137, which is the bottom one. So I'm high normal value. because I'm standing up and I'm talking, I'm making a video, and 82, so that is just above optimum, so that is the normal range. So yeah, it's not too bad. I have been playing about with this as well. I'm not sure if it saved it, but we'll have a look. And my pulse is on 70. Again, that is pretty normal, so I'm okay. Ideally, like I said, you need to be sitting down. It would come up a lot better if I was sitting down, but I'm not. I'm standing up. Normally, I'm either in normal blood pressure on both of them, or I'm in optimal, believe it or not. Yeah, it's true. So let's see if it remembers some of the settings or some of the tests I've done earlier, because I did have a look at practice. Oh, it turned itself off. Memory, let's have a look. Right, there you go. So 13782 is what we just done, which is memory 1. Memory 2, 11780. See, and that was me standing up again. And number 1, 13688, 66. Like I said, all 3 tests I'd done earlier, or 2 tests that I'd done earlier, I was standing up in this position and, you know, just having a look at practice before I showed you how to use it. Because, you know, I want to try and make it as perfect as possible. So yeah, so that is how easy it is to do, and if you want to see your results, that's all you do is go through that and it will show you all your previous results up to about 90, I think it said, 90 or 99, something like that, and then obviously it probably just restart after that, because it goes up to 99 results, or 90, I'm not sure. So that is how easy it is to use. So let me know in the comments whether you've got one of these or you're thinking about getting one of these. Let me know what you're planning on doing, or if you just enjoyed the video. So with that, what do I think? For the price, I can't believe how cheap these little things are getting. They seem to be getting cheaper and cheaper all the time. Well enough, cheap enough for everyone to have one. Like I said, I think personally that everyone should have at least one of these, and I like this one. Nice looking, nice and compact. The other thing I did read before I tell you my final opinion is they give it a lifespan of about 5 years. So what they're saying is, you know, after 5 years, you think about getting a new one. But they're saying it should last up to 5 years before you need to get a new one, and you don't need to calibrate it. It doesn't have to be calibrated at all. It's all preset, job done. So with that, yeah, I like it. I think it's very nice. It looks nice, looks very modern. It does what it's supposed to do, which is give you your blood pressure reading. And like I said, I think everyone should have one. So with that, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down, and please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Definitely should get one.